What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? It was kind of an exciting day watching the AMC. We hit $15.50 in the aftermarket. I think that's a pretty good milestone. I think once we start hitting $20, $25, I think this squeezes on and we're going to be starting to make some pretty good money. I think it's going to jump up pretty high. There's price predictions all over the place, but I can't say what I would recommend to do, but I'm going to say what I'm going to do. And I think that I'm going to keep dumping money into AMC and possibly some GameStop throughout the rest of this week. And I think we got a pretty good chance of this squeeze starting maybe later on this week or into next week or the week after. But I think it's gonna skyrocket. Um, I don't know if you guys noticed the last few days. Well, the stock market's kind of coming back around, but there was a lot of stocks were tanking. I think a lot of people are getting liquidated because they're gonna have to pay back these shorts. And I don't know if everybody's real familiar with what's going on with like Citadel, all the naked shorts and all these the stocks that are borrowed and yada yada yada. But we can explain that on another video, but people are predicting this to go all over the place. I think on the real low end, the real low side, they're thinking that this can hit like 800 and some odd dollars per share. Um, $1,000 is we got a pretty good chance of it hitting $1,000, $10,000, and there's a lot of people saying that AMC will hit $100,000 a share within the next couple of weeks, and it should be able to stay up like that for 3 to 5 days roughly. We don't know. Nobody really knows what's gonna happen, and nothing is really guaranteed. We do know that there's gonna be a short coming up. I don't know if anybody's familiar with Ortex, but Ortex started flagging people yesterday that this short squeeze is going to happen. Um, Man, guys, if this goes through, we're gonna make a lot of money. So even if it does jump up to $1,000, and we're buying it for $15 a share. So get whatever you can to make however much money you can. But you just got to be careful. I think it's going to be like a roller coaster within the next couple of weeks. I think it's going to shoot up, maybe hit like 50, 60, 70, $80, might drop some. And the key to this, guys, is we have to hold on and don't sell your stocks. And people are going to be getting afraid, and they're going to start seeing their accounts start going up, going up, going up, going up, and then they're going to get excited and start selling stuff. But what we got to do, guys, is we got to hold on strong, and that's how the squeeze is really going to skyrocket, and how we can hit those huge numbers, those really big numbers if nobody sells, because AMC has to buy these, or sorry, not AMC, but the hedge funds, they have to buy these stocks back. And now that we're holding them, and us retail investors, we're the balls in our court, and we are the ones who determine what the stock is worth. So pretty exciting time, guys. There's probably not going to be another time like this, or another short squeeze like this in our lifetime. And squeezes happen all the time. There's tons of stocks that get squeezed like every day, but not to this magnitude. So we're really going to have to take advantage of this. So I'm glad that a lot more people are finding out about this, and a lot more people are finding ways to buy AMC stocks, because this is pretty life changing. Do some research and just look what happened with the GameStop stocks. Just what was it like in January, where these guys they became millionaires overnight, and the same thing that's happening now. And this is going to be um, a lot bigger of a squeeze than what happened in January. Uh, just so like you guys can kind of see what happens like in a short squeeze. Look back to 2008 when Volkswagen was being squeezed, and that's right about the time that we had the huge housing crash. But I don't remember the exact numbers off the top of my head, but I want to say that those shares were like $10 a stock or something back then, and they shot up to $1,000. And that was all because of Porsche, because Porsche, I think, owned like 75% roughly percent of the stocks, and they even warned people about it. And then when they were getting out of it, that it shot up to $1,000 a share. So that's pretty significant. And I think that there's a lot more borrowed shares and a lot more manipulation and stuff going on behind the scenes now than what happened, back then. There's a pretty good chance that this can hit $100,000 a share, but it's all up to the retail investors. It's all up to us what we're gonna do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not afraid of, like, once I see it going up, that if I see it take a little bit of a dip, we're not gonna sell right away because this thing's gonna ride like a roller coaster and nobody knows where it's gonna stop. So I like to hear what how other people are gonna play this. I think what I'm gonna do is I might sell when I'm comfortable with seeing a floor, which is maybe $1,000. Might start selling just a few shares at a time, but I really want to hang on to see how high this is going to go. But at the same time, I don't want to miss out if it does drop and go back to nothing. But it's there's a lot of different people have a lot of different strategies, and I'd really like to see what your guys' strategies are going to be. As for cryptocurrencies, I just wanted to touch on that real quick because that's been pretty. That market's been in the red too for the last few days. Last week, everybody was all upset over Elon Musk saying that he wasn't going to accept Bitcoin for Teslas right now just because of the fossil fuels and stuff and the energy that they're burning to mine that, which is well, I don't know, it's a good thing. Um, you guys, SpaceX is going to launch the Doge 1 going to the moon next year, and they're going to fund or pay for the whole thing with Dogecoin. And that's pretty significant. That's going to be literally millions of dollars. And how cryptocurrencies work is they have to be mined and they have to be held, and they have to be utilized. So this is going to be utilizing it. So that's an amazing thing. Elon Musk is working with the developers for Dogecoin now, and it's inevitable. This thing is gonna skyrocket. We're gonna make a shit ton of money. Just hold on to it. Don't worry about when it keeps dropping back and, oh man, it dropped back to like 49 cents, 47 cents, 45 cents. Well, keep buying it. The When it shot up the first few times, it took it's not going to happen overnight, and it's not going to happen within like a week or two. You just got to keep buying it, hold it, keep buying it, hold it, keep buying it, hold it, and keep accumulating that pile. And don't even worry about the markets going up and down, and, oh, it dropped 15% and it dropped 18%. And you know what? We're not even worried about that because the whole market does that. I think a lot of these hedge funds, they were short squeezing like Bitcoin and stuff. And I think that they're liquidating all their assets, and they're selling whatever Bitcoin that they had, and because they're going to have to end up paying for all this major short squeeze, the mother of all short squeezes, with this AMC. So just be patient. Um, Bitcoin, we're hoping, dropped to what they were expecting it to, the bottom of the bottom, which is 42,000 some odd dollars, and should be going back up from them. And everybody knows that all the altcoins, they kind of ride the back of Bitcoin, but we got to see what's going on there. Um, and they're due for some changes. Ethereum 2.0 is coming out soon. I know that they're trying to work on some being more energy efficient with their stuff. There's a lot of potential there, and Cardano is really making leaps and bounds on what they're going to be doing. I seen it hit like $2.20, and there's a pretty good chance that can hit anywhere between $8 to $15 by the end of this bull run. Now, the end of this bull run means that um, we're in this crypto market, this crypto bull run. It could last, I don't know, another 4.5, 5 months, 5.5 months. We're kind of just have to see, and before everything starts changing over, and then we'll jump back over into stocks and whatnot. But yeah, just be patient with it. Don't be scared if you dumping $50 a week, or $75, $100, $25, whatever you can afford, and then you keep dumping it in there, and then you're saying, hey man, I'm losing money. I lost 15% of whatever I had in there. But Don't even worry about that. Don't. That's why I was saying you guys don't need to be checking your Robinhood or your Webull or your Binance or your Crypto.com, whatever you platform you guys use. You don't need to be on that like all day long and see, oh no, what's going on with the market, you know. Don't sweat the little stuff. It's gonna come. It's gonna come. Um, yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to touch base with you guys. If you guys are interested in actually learning a little bit more and how you can utilize different cryptocurrencies and what they're all about, like what is Bitcoin? Is Bitcoin a cryptocurrency? Well, not really. It's more of like a crypto asset because it's got a market cap of however so many billion or whatever, but then there's not going to be any more Bitcoin that's going to be mined. But originally it was created to be a cryptocurrency, but it's not really a cryptocurrency. That's where Dogecoin comes in. Dogecoin, well, there's a lot of altcoins out there. That's some of the main ones, and I think that we're gonna make a lot of money with that because I've made a lot of money with that, and so I think it's got a lot of potential, and they're gonna start smart contracts. Cardano is a great. It's they're doing great things. I want to say it's Ethiopia or something like that, someplace in Africa where they're actually using the Cardano blockchain and in some schools and stuff that they're doing. So yeah, lots of big stuff happening, and this is just the ground floor, guys. I think this is really going to take off, and we might not see the crypto market jumping up right away. I think after this short squeeze happens with AMC, GameStop, etc., and people are going to make a bunch of money off this, then I think after that's done, people are going to start dumping their money into cryptos, and we're going to see the crypto market just start taking off toward within the next month or so, next few weeks, next month or so. Coinbase is adding Dogecoin, and that is a huge catalyst. They said they made an announcement that it's going to be within the next 6 to 8 weeks, which hopefully it's not going to take that long. Somebody had just bought $1.5 billion worth of Dogecoin, according to Crypto Market Cap. And the last time that somebody did that, it was Tesla. They dumped $1.5 billion into Bitcoin, sat on it for a little bit to make sure, and then they announced that they were accepting Bitcoin, and that's when Bitcoin just skyrocketed. It went up like 400% or something like that. Yeah, and so there's a wallet that just bought $1.5 billion worth of Dogecoin. And then that was the day before Elon Musk tweeted if anybody would like the, Tesla to start accepting Dogecoin. So this is coming; it's inevitable. He wouldn't have said that or been putting this stuff out there unless he had something in the works already. Guys, he's giving us a chance, and right now you're getting it like 49 cents. That's like two for a dollar. That's a killer price. I mean, I'm still very bullish on it, and I'm still going to be buying into it. Yeah, a little bit is a little bit a week. I dump a little bit of money into it every week, and I kind of spread it around a little bit from a few different things. Another tip: don't try to don't try to keep all your eggs in one basket. Don't try to just say, oh, okay, I'm all in on AMC, or I'm all in on Bitcoin, or I'm all in on, whatever. You need to diversify it a little bit. And I've learned this from experience because I was trying to jump on the train and I'm like gonna put all my money because this is moving, and then all of a sudden it stops and it goes down. You start losing all your money, and then your whole portfolio is very volatile, and you don't really want to do that. So you kind of want to balance it. It's all about balance. Balance between your stocks, certain stocks, and different cryptocurrencies and whatever. You need some blue collar stocks. You need good stuff like that. But you also need to watch out what's going on behind the scenes and all the manipulation and stuff. So what I've really been learning is this is kind of like a game of chess, and it's like we're making our moves, playing this game, while the people on the other side, like the hedge funds and stuff like that, they're making their moves. And there's a lot of good people that can make money legitimately with the stock market, but you also, this is just kind of like another way to play, is what I'm learning. So it's just like a game of chess. You just got to watch their moves, and then we're going to make our moves according to their moves. And yeah, let's do this, guys. So everybody, have a good night. Talk to you soon.